The first 10 people to claim the secret code in this video will receive 30% off of PackHacker Pro for a year. We all need tech, whether it's a way to charge our devices or bring our laptops up to eye level, especially if we're working remotely. But you don't always want to pack the gear that you use at home. So we're rounding up some great travel tech to consider for your next trip. For the next product, Eric is using it, so just imagine that it's sitting right here in front of me. If you're doing more than browsing YouTube on your tablet or laptop, then you probably need a keyboard. While the one attached to your device works great, you probably want something more ergonomic. The MX Keys mini wireless keyboard from Logitech is a great option for creators, students, and remote workers. This feels premium compared to others at a similar price point and works well for heavy and casual users. You can connect it to 3 devices and switch between typing on an iPad or laptop or even browsing on a smart TV with the press of a button. Plus, the backlight makes it easy to see keys if you're working late into the night and auto-adjusts based on the ambient light. The light turns on automatically when your hands are above the keyboard, so it's there when you need it, and it turns off when you don't need it. Apple's Magic Keyboard is about the same size, but we think this one feels more comfortable to type on with larger hands because we don't find ourselves accidentally hitting neighboring keys. There is a larger version with a number pad on it if you want, but we recommend going with the smaller one as even that size is a little bit heavier than other similarly sized keyboards. Whichever you choose, it doesn't feel like you're using a flimsy travel keyboard, and it comes in a few different colorways, so get whichever suits your style. Okay, so we've got our laptop screen at eye level, but what about our phones? It seems like a small thing, but it's nice to see every device at once. The Rolling Square Edge Pro is a universal mount to magnetically hold your phone to your tablet or laptop for quick glances, wireless charging, and more. It's sturdier and more secure than the original Rolling Square Edge, though it has a larger footprint. Simply stick the adhesive metal plate to your laptop and then connect your MagSafe phone for use as a webcam or an additional screen. It includes a metal ring to help older iPhones or Android devices stick, and there's also a wireless charger so you can power up your device while keeping an eye on your texts and notifications. When you're not using it for a phone, pop on the Edge Pro Light to brighten up your workspace, and it'll look great on your next Zoom call. Its light ranges from white to warm to cool and has different brightness settings so you can get the best look or fend off seasonal depression in a dim workspace. Or grab multiple Pro cores and set up each device in your preferred spot. Just be sure to stick the plate or plates where you want them the first time, as it requires a bit of effort, plus thread, a card, and gloves to remove it.
Luckily, protecting yourself from online scams and spam emails doesn't take as much effort. I've been amazed at how much less I have to deal with since working with Incogni, this video's sponsor. Whether it's travel rewards, hotel deals, or store sales, my phone occasionally starts blowing up with calls and emails from people I don't want to talk to. That can happen when you hand over your personal information to get some money off. Those companies may sell your name, phone number, and email address to a data broker who then sells it again to other companies. Since we've been working with Incogni, they found my information on more than 280 sites. They've removed it from over 230 so far by contacting data brokers on my behalf and handling any objections. Even if I knew who to reach out to, contacting each of them would be a full-time job. Instead, I just sign in with the email that I want spam removed from, and Incogni does the rest. Plus, their family plan allows me to share my subscription with 4 more people. They're giving PackHacker viewers a 60% discount on an annual plan when you use code PackHacker at the link in the description below. Now, back to the gear.
With a separate keyboard comes the option to get your laptop at a more ergonomic level. It's easy to do that with a laptop stand, especially with something as lightweight and durable as the Nexstand K1. The carbon fiber stand is slim enough to fit in the bottle pocket of most day packs and travel backpacks, yet it weighs much less than your hydro flask. It's easy to open and it clicks into place at 7 different heights with a push of a button, so you can find the right level for you. The grippy rubber on the feet keeps it from scratching the table you set it on, though they're only on the front, which makes the back feel a bit wobbly. While we find it a bit sturdier than the nylon K2 version, it's not quite as sturdy as our favorite stand, the Roos V3, which barely moves when the laptop is in place. If weight is your biggest concern though, it's 50 grams lighter than the Roos and more than 70 grams lighter than the K2, so it's worth considering if you're looking to shave off ounces of your pack. Are we splitting hairs? Maybe, but every ounce counts on a long commute or an international flight. In fact, that's what made one of our PackHacker Pro members, TJ, like it so much. They gave us some great thoughts, so we had to check it out ourselves. Pro is a great place to recommend gear you love, so check out the link down in the description below to learn more about it. Who knows, your favorite product may even get mentioned in one of our future videos. Plus, if you found that discount code, now's the time to use it. Playing DJ is fun when hanging out poolside at the Airbnb or entertaining friends in the patio. The speaker on your phone probably won't cut it though. With water-resistant speaker like the Outdoor Tech Bolt, you can get those summertime vibes listening to Jimmy, Taylor, or whoever you choose wherever you are. Or in my case, techno. While the sound quality is average and the bass is a little lacking, there are other features that make this thing worth it. It's rated IPX6 for waterproofness, so it doesn't matter if someone splashes it, cannonballing into the pool, or an afternoon thunderstorm pops up. And while you can just set it on a table like other Bluetooth speakers, this one is also magnetic, so you can stick it to the metal fence post or on the side of the pool ladder, or dangle it by the top carry loop. Even though it's pretty big, it only weighs 1 pound, so it's easy to carry in your travel day pack to the beach party. You can even use it to recharge your phone if Spotify drains your juice. It's great for bike rides, tailgates, and other outdoor activities. Plus, you can create a surround sound system if you pick up multiple. However, it is surprisingly loud on its own, so just be aware when you turn it on with people around you. Other travelers may prefer peace and quiet, so you'll want to switch to earbuds in crowded areas and save this for the hotel room or backyard of the rental home. We're always searching for ways to cut down on carry, though a lot of our devices need recharging. If you've seen our channel before, you may be familiar with clutch chargers and their built-in cable design. The Clutch Max combines the convenience of those chargers with more power. And a bigger footprint, of course. This thing is quite a bit bigger than its predecessor. You can leave an extra USB-C or lightning cord back at the hotel with the Clutch Max because this 10,000 milliamp battery bank has both lightning and USB-C cords attached. By popping one or the other out the ends of the bank, you can power up your iPhone or Samsung tablet when you run out of battery on the train, or both. It has 2 cables and a capacity of double or more than the clutch chargers, so it can charge up to 2 powerful phones and tablets at once, as long as they use different ports. That power comes at a price though. Instead of the credit card size of other clutch chargers, the Max is the size of a small notebook or a Kindle, and it weighs more too. It's half a pound, yet we haven't had trouble finding space for it in a backpack because it is so thin. It's basically like another device. In the box, you'll find a USB-C cord for recharging the Max, but you can leave that back at your accommodation unless you think you'll need to charge the battery bank throughout the day. This next piece of travel tech is small enough to fit in your wallet. That's good because it is meant to help you track it. So if you've ever tried to stuff a round AirTag into a credit card slot or don't use Apple, you might want to check out the Tile Slim. Life 360 powers this Bluetooth wallet tracker card. That's the same app that helicopter parents use to track their kids everywhere, so trust me, it's going to work just as fine for your wallet. It's slim enough to fit right next to your credit card so you can keep track of your minimalist or travel wallet. It also fits into most luggage tag holders so you can ensure your suitcases made it on board or track it to the wrong carousel if you can't find it when you land. Use Life 360 or the Tile app to track both Android and Apple devices. If you ping, it will make a sound to help you find your wallet where it's fallen behind the couch. That works as long as you're within 250 feet, and you can even ask Google, Alexa, or Siri for help. Or you can pull up a map to find exactly where you left it behind, even if it's not nearby. The battery lasts 3 years, though it's non-replaceable and non-rechargeable, so you'll have to buy a new one once it dies. So here's a question, and you can leave a comment below. How many of you are still using corded earphones on the plane? If you don't want to scrounge for them the night before or use the cheapies that the airline sometimes provides, then you might want to check out this device. The SafeFly Bluetooth transmitter turns the in-flight entertainment system into something you can watch while wearing wireless headphones. Then you won't have to unplug every time the person in the middle seat wants to get up to go to the bathroom, or you accidentally dip the cord in your drink. It uses Bluetooth 5.3 tech, and you can watch the same movie as your travel companion since you can connect 2 devices to the transmitter at once. Charge time is just 2 hours to get 25 hours of playback. That's enough to last through a long-haul flight or 2. There are also adapters to let you connect it to a variety of devices, including planes with double audio inputs. When you land, attach it to the keychain and carry it with you to use on the machines at the hotel gym or watch TV without disturbing your travel companions. The OLED screen will help you keep track of the battery life and volume levels, as well as which devices are currently connected. We like to talk about how you can leave cameras behind with modern-day phones. But sometimes it can be hard to get a stable shot. You can make your phone feel more like a point and shoot and get added features with the ProGrip from ShiftCam. Just slide it into the adjustable cradle and clamp it around your phone. It expands to fit even a Pro Max, and you can add additional rubber rails for smaller devices. Once you have it in place, it feels like you're holding an old camcorder in the best way possible. They're a lot more ergonomic to use for video than trying to hang on to a skinny phone. The ProGrip forms nicely to your hand, and it has a padded handle to wrap around for security. Connect the grip to your phone via Bluetooth to enable an external shutter for videos or burst photos. It works with Apple and Android phones and wirelessly charges your device at the same time with a 6400 milliamp battery, so you don't have to worry about running out of power before you run out of cool things to shoot. You can charge other devices from it using an included USB-C cable as well. The clamp also swivels into portrait mode, so you can get great shots of everyone you're traveling with, and there's a hole on the bottom where you can screw it into a tripod for more stability for that sweeping sunset shot. This isn't the smallest piece of tech around, but if you're taking this thing along with you on a longer trip and you want to get a bunch of great footage and videos, then it's worth considering. It comes with a protective storage case, and you can add on a flash and other accessories to level up your mobile photography game even further. What new tech are you using? Let us know down in the comments below. Thanks for keeping here at Pack Hacker. See you in the next video.